Actually, I wasn't struggling. I have a mature business, but what happened was I started taking the AI class, and I got so much value out of the AI class that I started telling all my friends and my colleagues about it, and I got a lot of value out of that. And then I started taking their course creator class, which was exactly what I was looking for. And then I took the Start at the Top mentorship. The Start at the Top course, 3-day course, and I ended up signing up for the mentorship because what I felt was that Kane Alessia could help me level up to a national profile. I've been regional for a very long time, and I'm looking to get to the next level. So that's where I felt like I could get my growing, and that I felt like they were the real deal, and they could actually help me get to my next level. I've interacted with other people before, and I was always disappointed, and I feel like these guys know what they're doing. I noticed that they always have very positive energy, which I'm all about, and they always have great strategies to help people move forward, uh, you know, grow as entrepreneurs, grow with their information, grow with tools, all kinds of things. And so for me, I knew that I was going to benefit from doing this mentorship, coming out of an a difficult experience of helping a parent go through their end of life process. And for me, it's not a typical situation, kind of like what you're alluding to. I was already doing great, but I need something to get me out of this space of like dealing with end of life stuff and get motivated and excited about moving forward with my business. And I really feel like since I've been taking the classes recently, that's helped me keep my mindset in the right place and keep moving forward despite dealing with a very challenging personal situation. So for me, that's the biggest thing. Another thing that I've noticed is that I really feel like the tools are given to not just as like a motivation, but there are tools that are given that people can actually use, entrepreneurs can actually use to be successful. And I have used some of those tools, and hopefully, when I continue to apply them over the year-long mentorship, I will get the results that I'm looking for. So, I'm just at the very beginning stages because I had to start over, and I feel like, the experiences that I've been having are helping me keep my mindset in the right place so that even though I've had personal difficulty, I can still move forward with my business. So that's where I'm at with that. Kate and Alessia have they're very present. They're very present. They very much care about their mentees and their students. They respond to their students' questions and their needs, which that was pleasantly surprising to me because considering how busy they are and how many people they have in their network, they were very much engaged. I'm also a professional teacher. I've been an educator for 31 years. And as a professional educator, I know how hard it is to keep people engaged, present, excited, enthused, and moving forward. And both of them have the ability to do that. They keep people engaged. They bring in a very personalized teaching style that I think people really love and enjoy. I do. Um, I don't live in the world of absolutes, so I can't tell you about one aha moment because usually I get at least 1 to 3 aha moments every single class I take. And that's saying something because I've been in business as an entrepreneur for 31 years. So, when I teach classes, if I can get my students to have between 1 and 5 aha movements in a class, I know that's a metric for, a good experience for the student, and that's what I have with them. I usually get between 1 and 5, sometimes 1 and 3, but in an hour class or an hour and a half class, that's great, and I've taken, like, at least 20 classes with them, and I've had a lot of those, so it isn't just 1. They have some of the best, sales techniques I've ever seen, and I mean in an honest, ethical, good way, like ways to communicate about what people have to offer, and then how to, share that with people. They have amazing, um language, approaches, and also the positive energy. I mentioned that before. I definitely feel like there's an integrity with them, and that's important to me as a student to learn from people with high integrity. So, what I can tell you is if you work with them, you're going to learn some tools that are going to help you realize that a lot of these things that you thought about doing actually are possible. You can create what you'd like to create by working with these guys. That's my experience with them is that I can actually see how that could possibly happen instead of just a generalized, vague dream or an idea. I'm going to be taking structures and ideas that I've generated from interacting with them and learning from them, and I'm going to implement those. And that's what I'm going to be working on in the next year. So I'm excited about it, and I think I'm actually going to get to where I want to go with these guys. And that's what I would recommend to new people: is if you want to learn how to or take your business to the next level, whether it's you're a beginner, intermediate, or you're in a mature business, these guys are great mentors. And I mentor people professionally for a living. I've been doing it for a very long time. And so when I recommend somebody as a mentor, it's because they're a really good mentor.